Hello everyone, welcome back. This is Shagun Nawada. I'm the founder of shagunnawada.in, which offers online courses in transaction monitoring, anti-money laundering, know your customer, due diligence, and other risk-related topics. So today's video is going to be very important because we are going to discuss the role of due diligence and know your customer checks in the telecom regulatory sector, mainly mobile network as well as internet service provider or broadband internet. So every country has generally a regulation around usage of mobile network as well as broadband internet, and all the mobile companies and the broadband internet service providers are actually supposed to maintain their own KYC and due diligence checks. So the main reason is to avoid account takeover fraud. Yeah, and there are various types of frauds which are there in the telecom industry, which we'll look into it the later part of the video, and also to avoid potential usage for terrorism related activities. Yeah, we'll also get to see what is called a transaction in the telecom regulatory field. So let us first of all understand what is a transaction. So unlike the banking sector, where there is a transaction made from person A to person B and the flow of the money is called a transaction, whereas in the mobile phone sector or the internet service provider, so for example, in the mobile phone sector, if you make a call or receive a call, that is called a transaction. If you send a SMS or receive a SMS or a WhatsApp chat, that is called a transaction. Same way, when you're using the internet, when you click on the next button and then the page goes to the next section of that particular web page, so that is called a transaction. Now you'll be actually surprised to know that even in the telecom industry, these transactions are monitored. Okay, how? By using AI and machine learning. First of all, look at how the account is taken over by the fraudsters. So, what generally fraudsters do is send you an email or a job application or some other reason asking you to fill out a form and submit it. So, once uh, the candidate fills in the form and submits the application, then all your personal information goes to the fraudster, and the fraudster can use that information to take over your account, whether it is a mobile service or an internet service. Now, what type of frauds can occur when the account is taken over by the fraudsters, be it your internet account or your mobile internet? Yes. So, what generally happens is they will give you, the fraudster will give you bait calls. So, when you call back that number, it will be actually a premium number, and you will be charged 8 rupees per minute or 10 rupees per minute. It's a premium number basically. So, the fraudsters bait you into calling back. So that is one type of a fraud, because when you're calling a premium number, the fraudster gets paid by the telecom company. If at all the telecom company is not aware that is a fraudster, then he'll get a large amount. So it is not only one customer, right? There will be thousands of customers where the bait call is made by the fraudster. So obviously the fraudster will be earning big time. The other fraud is where, of course, the fraudster has now taken over the account, so he has full access to the account, and it can be used freely for any kind of dark activity on the web, or probably carrying out transactions which can be linked to some kind of a terrorist activity. In the majority of the scenarios, the most common fraud is where the fraudster will be using the internet service to his will and wish, and the customer will be billed on the usage of the data. So that is most common type of fraud which happens in the internet service provider industry. Now, after the account is taken over, how do the AI tools or the machine learning tools identify that there is something suspicious? Okay, so what the AI or the machine learning tools do is they will check the historic transactions of the customer and compare it with the new transaction which has happened. Mainly the geography where it is used, or any kind of a new website or a domain in the internet space which is used by that particular customer. Now, if at all the transaction does not fit into the regular usage of that customer or the customer's profile, then the internet service or the mobile service is blocked immediately, and then an alert is generated which will be reviewed manually by an investigator. So the investigator would now contact the customer and verify whether this particular transaction was made by the customer. If the customer says that yes, this is a genuine transaction and I have made this particular transaction, then the account would be put back to normal and the services will resume normally. But if at all the customer says that no, I have not carried out this transaction, then there will be further investigation carried out, tracing the fraudster uh, uh, with using various other tools, which we'll discuss in the videos coming in the future. I hope you like the video. So please share, follow, subscribe on various platforms like LinkedIn, Facebook, Insta, and YouTube, and also ask the aspiring candidates if at all they are looking out for AML roles to contact the number which is displayed there, or they can even WhatsApp me. I hope you enjoyed this video. So until next time, see you. Bye bye.